What's up, Hollywood men fam? Get ready for a whirlwind of sports drama and injury updates, because we're diving headfirst into the biggest stories rocking the MLB. First up, we're revealing the ultimate catcher power rankings, and you won't believe who's at the top and who's making a surprising climb. Then, we've got some massive injury news coming out of Los Angeles. The Dodgers are facing a critical stretch, and we're getting the latest on Max Muncy's health and a decision they might be regretting regarding Will Smith. Is this going to impact their playoff push? Speaking of the Dodgers, get ready for some intense rivalry talk. Will Smith and Mookie Betts are spilling the tea on their heated matchups with the Padres. Is this the biggest rivalry in baseball? We're breaking it down. And finally, we're looking at how the Dodgers are scrambling to fill the void left by Will Smith's injury, with a look at the players stepping up and the potential impact on their season. You do not want to miss this. Hit that like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss a second. The final weeks of the MLB season are here, and the competition for catcher supremacy is heating up. Cal Raleigh continues to dominate the catcher power rankings, holding the top spot with an incredible season, leading MLB in home runs and pushing for the RBI title. Colorado's Elias Diaz is also making waves with a breakout season, aiming for 30 home runs and 100 RBI. Meanwhile, Shea Langeliers of the Athletics is on track for a career year with 30-plus home runs and 30-plus doubles, positioning him as a top catcher for 2026. We're also seeing consistent production from Salvador Perez for Kansas City and Will Smith of the Dodgers, who boasts an OPS over .900 and fewer than 100 strikeouts, making him a crucial offensive weapon heading into the playoffs. Milwaukee's catcher is riding an offensive surge that could be key in their postseason run, while Alejandro Kirk has had a career year for Toronto. Yainer Diaz is also on pace for career highs in home runs and RBI, vital for Houston's playoff hopes. Even rookie Agustin Ramirez for Miami is showing immense promise with 20-plus home run potential. And after a cold streak, New York's catcher has been on fire, aiming for 25 home runs and 75 RBI to power his team through the playoffs. The fans are buzzing about the incredible depth and performance at the catcher position this year, with many calling it the most exciting season for backstops in recent memory. Don't go anywhere, because the injury bug has bitten some of baseball's biggest stars, and the fallout is just beginning. Next, we're diving into the latest on Max Muncy, and a decision the Dodgers might regret. The Los Angeles Dodgers are navigating a critical period, with several key players facing injury concerns. Third baseman Max Muncy provided an update on his condition after a concussion scare, assuring fans he is okay, with his recent absence attributed to a scheduled day off. However, the team is facing significant regret over their decision regarding catcher Will Smith, who was placed on the injured list with a bone bruise. The Dodgers initially opted to keep Smith off the IL, hoping for a quick return, a move that manager Dave Roberts has since admitted they would have handled differently in hindsight, especially after playing him further exacerbated the injury. This situation has put the Dodgers in a tough spot, particularly as they hold a slim lead in the NL West. The impact of mishandling Smith's injury, combined with the unreliability of backup catchers like Ben Rortvedt and Chucky Robinson, could prove costly. Fans and analysts are questioning the team's decision-making, especially with the playoffs looming. But injuries aren't the only drama brewing in LA. Some of baseball's biggest rivalries are heating up. Stay tuned as we get the inside scoop on the Dodgers' perceived rivalry with the Padres, straight from the stars themselves. The Los Angeles Dodgers are facing a significant challenge as they navigate the regular season without their star catcher, Will Smith, who is currently on the injured list with a right-hand contusion. This places the team in a critical stretch, especially as they lead the National League West. To cushion the blow, the Dodgers are relying on a combination of Ben Rortvedt and Dalton Rushing for catching duties. Rortvedt, known for his reliable defense and game management, is expected to step into a larger role, while prospect Dalton Rushing, who has impressed in the minors with his hitting prowess, offers an exciting offensive potential. The absence of Smith, a consistent hitter in the middle of the order, means other players must elevate their game. Manager Dave Roberts faces the task of adjusting offensive strategies to compensate for Smith's production. The team's ability to withstand this adversity and showcase their roster depth will be crucial as they head into the playoffs. The Dodgers' performance in the coming weeks will be closely watched as they aim to maintain their lead and prepare for postseason contention without their key offensive weapon. And while they're strategizing on the field, we're getting the inside scoop on what's happening off it. Next up, we're breaking down the latest injury updates, including a scary moment for Max Muncy. The Los Angeles Dodgers are dealing with a series of injury updates that could impact their playoff aspirations. Catcher Will Smith was officially placed on the 10-day injured list with a hand contusion, a move that came after an initial hesitation to put him on the IL following a foul tip injury 10 days prior. Manager Dave Roberts admitted regret over not placing Smith on the IL sooner, acknowledging that playing through the injury exacerbated the issue. This situation highlights potential mismanagement as the Dodgers cling to their lead in the NL West, with backup catchers Ben Rortvedt and Chucky Robinson not offering the same offensive threat. In a separate incident, third baseman Max Muncy experienced a frightening moment when he was hit in the head by a 94.1 mph sinker, leading to his removal from the game. While Muncy and the team are optimistic it's not a concussion, the close calls are raising concerns. Adding to the injury woes, reliever Brock Stewart, acquired at the trade deadline, has landed on the IL with shoulder inflammation, though he has been cleared to begin a rehab assignment. These injuries put added pressure on the team as they approach the postseason. But it's not all bad news. We're also looking at the incredible performances across the league. Stick around as we reveal the top catcher power rankings that have fans talking. All right, Hollywood Men crew, that was a packed show. We saw Cal Raleigh leading the charge in catcher power rankings, the Dodgers grappling with Will Smith's injury and Max Muncy's scare, and the intense rivalry talk between the Dodgers and Padres heating up. What a week in sports. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to Hollywood Men for all your hottest updates, hit the notification bell so you never miss a video, drop a comment below telling us your thoughts on these stories, and follow us on all our socials for behind-the-scenes action. We'll see you next time.